It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Marky Saint, and every morning I get up and I am blessed. And this morning we're going to talk about disciplining yourself. For you're the only one that's going to do it, and I keep watching everybody else do it, and they're wondering why they're not getting any results. So it's Monday motivation. I had to go after it. There's so many things, especially this morning. One of the things I disciplined myself is to not touch this phone for the first 30 minutes, and I feel absolutely great for not doing so. It's such a feeling to have control over myself, my future, and not somebody else. And that's something I think everybody wants to have. They want to have some accountability. They want to have some stability, and they're going to have to get some discipline to get there. So it's your morning marijuana motivation time. Like, share, subscribe. Somebody's going to cue the intro, and I do this every morning around the world. So here we go. Very bomb. And over here they say toot the boom, and you say boom, baby, boom. And that's how we do it with our energy. See, every morning you get up and you are back in the game, you're back in your head, and it's Monday motivation, except for most of us don't have control over our head. We don't have control over our moods, and actually we're seeking it, but we haven't prepared it. And that's the thing we're going to have a conversation about this morning is all of us have some form of control. All of us have something that we all want, but it ends up actually getting the instant gratification instead of actually doing the discipline. And then we wonder why we never get there at all. So I'm going to go down the rabbit hole with you, and I'm going to talk to you about the discipline that you need to get to where you want to have, right? Like if you want to get somewhere, you're going to have some sort of plan. And most people don't execute their plan. What's up, bro? Good morning. Boom, baby, boom. Yeah. And that's what we do around here. We get ourselves up early. As you can see, no one here is on this whole beach, but there's not a lot of people that want to get up early because they want to stay comfortable. And when you stay in comfort zones, right, you never get to see how far your limits are. And there's a lot of people that stay within their fear limits. They don't want to go beyond what's inside of their brains or inside of their minds. They rather stay inside of their bodies, controlled by their habits, and then they wonder why they never get anywhere. Well, this conversation needs to happen this morning because each one of us is making a decision. In the morning, it sets the tone for the whole day. Boom, I'm getting up in the morning. I got to be on my cell phone. I'm now got the habit all day to be on my cell phone. Boom, I get up in the morning and I'm grabbing my coffee. This has happened all the time. People just can't wait to get some sort of amphetamines into their system, and then they wonder why they can't stop asking questions. Boom, I get up and every night getting my alcohol, and I gotta get my buzz on. I gotta be seen by people. I gotta have this all right. This is the only thing that makes me live my life. These things tend to take away from life. We don't see it that way because we want our instant gratification. We want to feel what we want to feel now, and instead of disciplining ourselves so we can have a brighter, better future, we want to, well, why am I not at this view? Well, we're not at this view because you didn't set your plan. You didn't put your mind to it from the morning today, and then you didn't get it from a month from now. You're not going to get it from a year from now because you want to get what you want when you want it. And all of us want what we want, right? We're all monkeys inside. We're all going to want to have something that's mine, and I take it like a little monkey. You know what I mean? I got this little instant gratification monkey, and I grab my banana, and I have my banana. But now I haven't stored a banana. I haven't saved a banana. I haven't planted a banana. And now I won't have a banana in the future, and I'm shocked. Where's my banana, right? Like, oh my God, who's responsible for taking my banana? You are, bro. You are. Like we keep talking about success. Look in the mirror. That's your competition. That's also the person that's been taking your bananas. It's also the person that's been smoking your weed. It's also the person that's been making the bad financial decisions. And you're like, well, I wanted what I wanted right now. No shit. We all want what we want right now. And now you see the common undiscipline of people. They ain't getting nowhere because they haven't disciplined themselves to get it. And they're like, well, what do you mean? Mark Saint, you're an asshole. Yeah, I'm the asshole that keeps reminding you to turn off the fucking TV. I'm the asshole that keeps reminding you to fucking stop eating those chips. I'm the fucking asshole. You're going to be mad at me when I snatch your ice cream away from you. You're going to act like a child. You're going to be like, give me my ice cream. I need my. And like I'm going to have to fight you for something that you shouldn't even have in the first place. And then I'm the asshole because I mentioned to you how better you could be. I'm the asshole because now you're reminded of the promises that you made of what you wanted out of your life, and now you're not going after it. And now you're looking at everybody fucking else pointing fingers, and all 3 and 4 fingers are pointing back at you, but you don't want to discipline yourself. You don't want to choose the time to be on your phone. You don't want to choose the time to wake up. You don't want to do any of that stuff. You want to just sit there and complain and bitch and moan, and there's plenty of people that do that. those people behind me right now. No wonder why they're trying to talk to the show. They don't have discipline, they don't have youth, and they don't have any respect. But guess what? That's what you get out of your life. You get disrespect when you don't respect yourself. People aren't going to respect you on your cocaine habits. They're not going to respect you when you're not respecting yourself. And this is something that I want everybody to have. I wanted everybody to have their self-discipline, something that they could rely upon if they're talking next to me. I don't know why they're talking next to me right now. Because they're rude as fuck. And that's what happens. I got to get rid of people. You know, we talked about this. We talked about her yesterday. So anyway, for people that don't care, we talked about in the morning, right? People aren't going to care about you. We talked about it. Like there's some people that when we did it, hold on, we'll make the show. What, you want in?
You don't care about yourself. Nobody is.
So when I'm talking about this morning, was this person like, oh, where's that guy at? And he's like, well, we fought. And it was like, yeah. He's like, let me borrow some money. And I was like, okay. He was like, fuck you. You don't fucking help me. No, 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 no. So you're the same person asking for the money, but you're also the same person chewing me out. How many times has that happened to you? How many times have you been around somebody that was supposed to be listening to you and they end up talking or interrupting? How many times have you were supposed to be around somebody that was supposed to be on time and they didn't show up because they were partying? I can't tell you how many people I fire in my life and they think I'm the asshole because I don't want those type of people near me. You're not putting in the same work. It's got to be equal. Everybody's got to get up early and go after it, get the fruit, right? You know what I mean? Cut the corn while it's high. We all got a farm. But no, there's people that will come onto your farm, come steal some of your fruit from your trees, and your shine, and act like they didn't steal. And it's like, well, don't you have your own energy? Don't you have your own fruit? Don't you have your own discipline? And of course they're going to say no. That's why they're there for your energy. And if they had their own energy, they wouldn't have to be all up in your face. They would be doing something. And that's what I wanted people to do. Do something with your life. Don't just give yourself an excuse. Have some kind of plan. You like, stick to this plan. I'm going to do this because it's better for me. The other guy, let's go down the rabbit hole real quick. The other guy that gets cocaine in the morning, how do you know or who do you know that's super successful that way? I could go through them like the John Joneses of the group. All the talent in the world. But with his addictions, he beats himself. I was beating myself, y'all. That's my competition in the mirror. I was like the only one that was beating myself down. I couldn't stop myself from doing the cocaine. I couldn't stop myself from spending my own money. And I couldn't stop myself from chasing bad women. I had lessons to learn. I had discipline to learn. And once I could harness me, right, this inside here, you see this on my heart from the start? When I could harness this kind of power, I saw a difference, right? The Saints addiction switched everything for me. I wasn't powerless anymore. All these drug dealers making me weaker. By your finger, please give me something, Mr. Bartender. And you're so scared and you're so desperate. You put your whole life in the hands of people that don't care about you. This is very true. And I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Why am I, who's the culprit, right? We always do that. Homer Simpson, who's been smoking my weed? And we look in the mirror, it's like, dude, you're the one that's been smoking your weed. You're the one that's been sleeping in. You're the one that's still doing blow. What? Yeah, bro. And I had to figure that out inside myself. I was like, you know, not again, Red. No, you're not going to come up to my mouth and weaken me and make me worse and not feel good. And everybody's like, well, I want my cigarette right now. And we all know it's destroying us. We all know it's causing us cancer and making us weaker. But we do these things that make us weaker. We go and buy purses. We go and buy fucking Jordans. We weaken our bank accounts and we wonder what's happening. And we sit there bitching because we didn't have fucking discipline. You can bitch to your friends all you fucking want, but it's all in you. And that's this morning marijuana motivation. I want you to look in you and say, did I control myself getting on this phone this morning? Or did it control me? Did I control my addiction to cocaine and weed? No, probably not. It's Saints addiction. I don't believe that my weed addiction is a detriment to me. I actually had to sit there and have a conversation about all of them. But that cigarette for sure, that cocaine for sure, and that sugar for sure. So, you know, it's one of those things where when you get up and you're disciplined, right, and you're getting up early in the morning teaching people how to surf, and making sure everybody's got surfboards, then you have a business. If you haven't got up early, then you have no business. You haven't been minding your business, and you're probably up in someone else's business. So get up in your own business. Make sure you're up inside your own body. Make sure you're up inside your own mind. And this time have a conversation with your soul, and it's your morning marijuana motivation. Go, what do I really want? You know what I mean? Like inside myself, what do I really want? And once I ask that question and I echo it back from the universe, then you discipline yourself to get after it. You write it fucking down. Go get yourself some goals. Go be a gold digger. Stop being a whiner and go subscribe already. So like, share, subscribe. It's your morning marijuana motivation. It's your boy Marky Saint. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.